Hello, I am probably Ben, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. In the last episode, we did confirm that we're going to try and get some new drivers recruited, or at least one, so that's what I'm going to target for this episode. In the meantime, between episodes, what I've done off camera is I've just rested. I've driven down the road, gone to a rest stop, and just rested for, I think it was 9 hours. So it's going to be bright, it's going to look good. And I'm planning on going into mainland Europe and exploring a little bit more of the map. So far, we only have 1.4% of it actually explored, with the majority of it being in the UK so far. We have explored a little bit of Denmark, and in the last episode, I did mispronounce this place. I said it was Arthus or Aarhus. It's probably closer to Aarhus, maybe. I'm not going to try and pronounce many of these places. But what we can do in this episode is we can look at getting a job from Dover. And then maybe going over to Calais. We could go from Felixstowe and maybe over to Rotterdam. We'll see what happens. First off, we're going to have to look into the freight market. We do have a couple here from... We can go Manchester to Glasgow, but I do want to go into Europe. So let's see what we can get. Here we've got Dover to Rotterdam. What about Grimsby? We could go Grimsby to another place in Denmark. What about Manchester? Again, Manchester to Glasgow. I think we should just stick with Dover to Rotterdam. It's pretty close. We're getting paid pretty well. And then from Rotterdam, we can see what we can get from there and move further out. So let's set our GPS destination for there. You can see it's bright again. I'm in a slightly different place. Let's see where we're picking this up from. This is my first video on Euro Truck Simulator 2 since I got my new gear stick for my Logitech G29, so this is hopefully going to be a lot better. I'm just going to risk it. Okay, so we're on our way to go and pick up even more forklifts. I think our last delivery was forklifts, so it's going to be maybe a running theme, I don't know yet. We might even try and get the truck customized a lot more this episode, providing we've got the money to do so. I mean, we could take out another loan, but the loans, obviously, it's going to be a lot more to pay back if I want to take out a bigger one. We'll see, though. Like I say, if we can just explore a little bit more of the map, head over to Rotterdam, and then see how much further into mainland Europe we can get, that'd be pretty cool, and it'll be another milestone off the list, I guess. We did discover, I think it was a recruitment agency in Dover. I think it was. It may have been in the place in Denmark that I'm scared to pronounce, but we'll be able to get someone from one of those places. I kind of don't want them to be driving Victor, though, just because, you know, it's the first truck I bought. I might use him as the sort of like the workhorse for the series. At least my workhorse. Other people, you know, they can drive what they want, or what I assign them. They don't really have a choice. So we'll head into the freight market, grab... Oh, we could... This pays slightly more, but I travel slightly further. Both are in Rotterdam, though. Nah, I'll just take the forklifts. So they're just over there on the left. If I didn't keep stalling this, it'd be nice. Okay, let's go grab it. Again, I'm going to try and stay on the interior cam. Just, it's starting to become a preference now, which is pretty nice. It was a good recommendation for me to stay in this camera. And it's getting me used to looking at the mirrors a lot more as well, rather than just looking at it while I'm driving. mean, look at that. You can see in the left mirror there. Perfectly lined up. I might just be too good. There we go, coupling that up. Map has updated, so it looks like we are heading off. Again, I can feel the weight difference on the truck now. Let's make our way to... Actually, let's see where it's taking us to get over to Rotterdam. Okay, looks like we're going to a dock, so we're not using the Channel Tunnel, because I think that's here. But this is pretty cool, because we'll be able to go through Calais, potentially discover a couple of new places. I'll make that a stop and that a stop, so looks like this might be a one-way street. Unless I can go in that way. I don't know, I don't quite know how this is doing it. What we got? Well, we'll visit these two places anyway, and then we'll be able to head out. It'll take us just straight from Calais to Rotterdam. Nice. We could take a detour through... Is it Lille? I'm awful with country names, so you'll have to bear with me with that. I'll try and learn as I'm going through the series. But yeah, we could take a detour through Lille, but we don't want to spend too much time on that. Let's see how much time we actually have for the delivery. Let's drive... Oh, we do have 9 hours. I guess we'll see. I'm probably going to avoid it, though, just so that I can make sure that this gets delivered on time. And I don't get too badly affected by getting sidetracked. Am I even in drive? Am I in neutral? Yep. Here we go. On our journey into mainland Europe now. We'll go, like I said, through Calais. We'll try and discover as many places as we can as we go through, though. Not specifically through Calais, but just through mainland Europe in general. And we'll do pretty much every delivery on the way. We could just spend an episode at some point just sort of roaming, I guess. Without any cargo or anything, just having a sort of chill drive episode, but we'll see. I know I say we'll see a lot, but as you've seen so far, there's been a lot of things where it's evolved or I've just simply changed my mind. But yeah, things may change. Anyway, let's see. The speed limit's 30 and I'm going 34, so that's actually not too bad. Oh no. That felt like it was really close. And it's actually not. We're about 6 feet out. Ooh, that was a bit of a panic inducer, especially since it's a police car. I'm stalling this thing. I need to remember that I can't just set off in gear 7 when I'm carrying 16 tons of forklifts. Right, so I'll just continue. Since it's pretty close by, we'll be able to get straight to the docks or the harbour, and just get on a boat straight across to Calais. It'd be kind of cool to explore a bit of France, but my goal is to have a garage. That was very risky of me, but my goal is to have a garage in Germany, just because it's Central Europe, and then I'll be able to branch out a lot further from there. So this is still a 30. Almost there now. Also, if you guys have got any topics that you want me to talk about, or sort of just any pointers in terms of my sort of presentation style, let me know. I'll try my best to not necessarily alter my entire style, but I'm more than happy to amend the way I present things if it makes it easier for you guys or nicer for you guys. Oh my dear lord. So there's 9% vehicle damage. Did I damage my cargo? Doesn't seem like it somehow. Just be careful. That's definitely that's not cargo damage? Right. I may be in a bit of a pickle here. Right, I've got enough room. I know I said interior cam was king, but I kind of need to get out of this situation. Come on. No, don't be in reverse. You know what? Yeah, I'll take another 1% vehicle damage. How bad am I? Jesus. Right, where am I heading then? Am I going up there? Yeah, I'm going up there. I'll have to come out wide and then turn a hard left. Also, if you guys want to see more content like this from me in the future, I love recording them. I've been really enjoying the editing side of things as well. But yeah, if you could just leave a like, subscribe to the channel, really supports me. And it's a visual representation of how well I'm doing as well. So if you could just do that, obviously if you're liking it, or if you want to see more. And then if you, like I was mentioning before I crashed like an idiot, just drop any comments on any suggestions whatsoever, any talking points, anything that you want me to do. I'll try my best to answer them all anyway and let you know if it's possible for me. Anyway, back to what's going on in the game. I am about to take a journey through to Calais. It's the only option I've got. It's 332, which is pretty cheap. Let's embark on the journey. Seaway ferries. Thank you, Seaway. If they are the people that did just transport me. And my 16 tons of forklift. We've got a bit of a windy road coming up here, as you can see on the sat-nav there, or the GPS. It doesn't say there's a speed limit here, which I'm sure that probably... Oh, there it is. It's just appeared. I can't quite see it. And it's disappeared again. What? Well, this feels like driving academy. Which side of the road do these guys drive on? Looks like the right. Good visual reminder on the road. Still not seeing a speed limit. Oh, now I am. It looks like it's 30, which I think in Europe is 19. Yeah, good guess. Oh no, not again. You know, this might be the worst driving I've done at any point in an episode. Obviously, I've done some stupid things while I've been going really fast, but this is just me driving at a normal, pretty slow pace. I'm hitting every curb. Crashed the truck, done 10% damage to it. Don't know what that's actually affected either, because there's different sort of damage values to different parts of the truck. So I hope it's not going to be too much of an expensive repair, even though it's more than likely not getting repaired for at least a couple of episodes. Unless I do something even more catastrophic, but we'll see. Again, with the we'll see. Now, what I'll do is I'll get into Calais just in a moment, and I'll be able to discover a couple of locations. I'm curious as to what they are. Hopefully, one is another recruitment office, just so it opens up a larger pool of people that I can recruit to the... Oh no, it's not probable. Is it probable logistics? Get my own company name. Yeah, invite him to the probably logistics team, delivering cargo worldwide. Hopefully, going to be crazy looking back on these earlier episodes later down the line in this series, because it's going to be me scraping by the skin of my teeth and really struggling all the way up to having a full fleet of drivers and earning so much passive income I don't know what to do with it. It'll be a really nice reminisce though, but we're not even close to that point yet, so we'll just progress and see where the series takes us. I am also going to be, at some point in the near future, starting I know it's, already 3 games if I do this, but I'm going to be starting a series on American Truck Simulator. I've not actually played that one before. It's been in my library for a while, and I've been wanting to get around to it, but I've not actually played it, so it'd be a pretty cool series on the channel. There we go. A recruitment agency has been discovered, and then, as the map says, I'm going to go left here, and I'm going to go and discover that next place. But yeah, I imagine American Truck Simulator is going to be very similar to this game in a lot of ways. I mean, how could it not be? You're driving a truck around X country. But there's a MAN truck dealer. But obviously the trucks are longer. If I'm struggling to control these, I can't even imagine how it's going to be in that game, considering there's an extra, like, 5 feet of distance at the front of the truck for me to deal with. It'd be nice to experience a new game on the channel as well. It'd be the first new game, albeit similar to other games. There's also another game that I do want to play. I'm going to keep that one under wraps for now, though. It's similar to My Summer Car, but I'm a little unsure whether I am going to play it on the channel. I have got a lot of time in that one as well, but with it being extremely similar to My Summer Car, I may not. At least not yet. There has been a few updates to it since I last played it, though, so I guess we'll just play it by ear and see what happens. So on our way now, what's the speed limit on here? I didn't even take note. Is that 50? It's 56. I do it in kilometers per hour, but I've got my preset as miles per hour. What I'll do is I'll just progress down here. I think I will, I'll speed through this segment, see if anything interesting happens. But otherwise I'll see you in Rotterdam. And I've taken the wrong route. I knew this was going to happen a good few times in this series. It's going to add a big, maybe a big chunk of time to my delivery. Hopefully if I can just keep speeding and there's no police around, I might be able to still make it on time. I still think I will be able to make it on time, but we shall see. Just got to do this entire circuit again. I don't know what that guy's doing. Parked up on the side of a... I was about to say a busy motorway, but it's not actually busy. Okay, so background here. 50, I can't remember what that number is. It might be 31. In miles per hour, I mean. But yeah, we'll just continue going. I'm sure we'll still get there on time. But yeah, we'll just continue going towards Rotterdam at a faster pace for you guys. Whoa. Okay, what in the world? Think. There we go, there's my first percentile of trailer damage. I think I took that corner just a little too tight and the back of the trailer got caught on the barrier. So it near rolled me. Even more, I went from 0% damage all the way up to, I think that was 18% vehicle damage. Fantastic. If nothing else, this episode is proving that I am an awful driver with a lot to learn. With a big hope that that improves throughout the series. But I think we are getting pretty close to Rotterdam now. Let's see. Can't quite see what it said on that sign. Oh, some traffic lights. We are going to be heading straight on, but what I'll do is, since we're at a natural stop anyway, I'll just quickly take a look on the map. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. It doesn't look like there's too much distance left to cover. So that should be alright. I'll speed through this last little bit, and then we'll just continue once we reach Rotterdam. With an extremely slow takeoff. And that was a red light violation. I thought I was just going to beat the light. We are approaching Rotterdam now, though, so I'm not all that fussed. We're going to make a good chunk of money, make that back. And this looks to be our first sort of, I forgot what they're called. Tollgate, I think, of the series. Pretty tight in terms of entrance. Then again, I think this one's intended for a car. Oh my, this is not going to end well, is it? And I'm not quite far enough forward. There's a few lessons to be learned from this episode, I think. 22 quid. It could be worse. Could have run a red light, which I definitely didn't do at any point. Just a few more miles to Rotterdam now. Is it even miles? At least in the game, it feels like a few hundred meters. But it's just going to be on our right here. I think I saw the windmills of the Rotterdam windmills there. Oh yeah, it's just in my rearview mirror on the right there. Right. I understand that I'm a bad driver, but when you've got people cutting me off on roundabouts like that, just baiting me for a crash, it's no good. At least try and let me keep some of my dignity in terms of how much damage I'm doing to everything. This is not going well. On a little dirt road, I can really feel that on my wheel. Going left and right quite a lot right now. Well, you can see it on screen, actually. You can hear it a little bit in game as well. I want to go a lot further forward and then do a harder turn, see if that helps. Now, if I'm struggling with these much shorter flatbeds, I dread to think what it's going to be like when I get all these really long bedded trailers. It's going to be awful. Right. Let's see where they want it. Thank God for that. It's just a slightly tight gap, but I don't think that's going to be an issue for us. I mean, famous last words, but let's see. That's a very tight gap. And there's just a dude there. This isn't looking healthy, is it? Let's see if I can do this. Oh, dear. Right. I'm looking in my rearview mirror there. That is not looking good. I think I'm going to do this the way I think the game wants me to do it. I know. External cam. Are you kidding me? At least I'm not going to be losing money. Yeah, I get it. Whatever. I'm getting more upset at this than I did in my summer car. Jesus. Right, I'm going to stick with external cam for this. Let's get this pulled up. I'll be surprised if I get excellent on this delivery. Honestly. Right, let's revert to this cam. So, I want to be turning... My brain just is not working right now. No, wrong way. I've lost all composure. Becoming a nightmare. Top-down cam. Right, so I'm going to act like that didn't take me however many attempts it was. Good work. Okay, it's better than awful. Still lost £373 for that. It should have been... So, wait, didn't that say... I think it was like £6,000 that I should have been earning, so that's not too bad. Let's continue, though. I'm at 24,000 now. What I will do is I know I said I probably shouldn't, but I'll take out this loan. Okay, now I'm looking healthier, but this isn't. This is looking pretty bad. But I should be able to earn that back pretty fast. So, for the first time in the series, I'm going to quick travel. I'll go back to Grimsby, which is going to cost me 600, so 10% of what I just earned. And then here, I believe I can just head to my garage, which is just to the right down the road. I'll go back into interior cam. Let's just head down the road. It's not too far down the road either. No cars, please. Thank you. I don't know how much it actually costs to upgrade my garage. Open sesame. Let's see. If I want to upgrade the garage, it's going to... That is a hefty bit of cash. But I do want to hire someone, so let's do it. Oh, I can hire 2 people, but that'll also mean that I'll need 2 trucks. Now I've gone from a shed to a shed that's triple the size with better brickwork. There's my truck on the inside there, I think. Oh no, I'm there. There's Victor. Nice. Quite a lot's already happened this episode. Crashes, new garage, or upgraded garage, and now soon to be new staff. So I can head into the recruitment agency. There was one in Dover and one in Calais that I discovered, so we'll hire from inside the UK for now, if I can. Now they've got pretty bad ratings, but they do have different stats here. So this guy's got, I think that's faster deliveries, maybe. And this, I don't know what this, oh, eco driving, I think. Now this guy costs more. Oh, I didn't even notice he's got fragile cargo. So I want to take this guy. He costs like £5 more, and then extra like 21 pence per mile. But I think this guy's going to be a better investment in the long run. And Toby T, it's just got a bit of a ring to it. So let's take that guy. Okay, we offer a great selection of highly professional drivers to hire, for hire, which is updated every day. For our services, we only charge a modest fee of £1,297 for each driver you hire. Alright, yeah, so I'm getting rinsed by the agency as well. But I mean, I've got enough money for it, so let's splash a bit of cash. I'm going to take him here. I'll assign him to slot 2, because I'm in slot 1. Let's put him there. Stella Z, that's appeared, and still got Alex B up there. So your driver will arrive shortly and will start working automatically after settling in, providing that they have a truck to drive, obviously. But now that we've done that, I'll have to get a new truck. That was in services, so I don't want to... Did I go on? Yeah, I'm on used trucks. I don't want to get a brand new truck just because it's going to cost me probably more than what I've got, at least for a decent one. Now, I don't know I don't know trucks very well in general. If I can, I may stick with Volvo, so my entire fleet being Volvo. Or I could try to go for one of each type of truck and do it that way. Or just the ones that look coolest, I guess. Or on price. There's many options. But what I think I'll do, it is going to cost me more, but I think I'll go for a Volvo fleet if I can. So let's take this. Yeah, let's take the Volvo FH3 Sleeper. I think I've got the FH5. Let's purchase that. We'll send it to Grimsby into this slot. Okay. Thank you for your purchase. We'll deliver your newly bought truck to your garage in Grimsby immediately. Good to hear. So if I head over to Driver Manager now, this guy, he has his truck. He has no delivery in progress because he's just got the truck. He's level 2. It's pretty close to me actually in level, but that's fine. Now, here you can set which one they train more in. So if I go into skill training here, you can go for balanced, where it'll get each of them to level 1, then each of them to level 2 and do it in sequence. But you can also set a skill training priority when you're hiring someone. I probably want this guy train more and probably get some high value cargo experience, because then that's going to bump my profits. And then I'll do a high value cargo as a default when I hire someone as well. There's that, and we've still got 119,000 left over. I may just do a second recruitment and get another truck. But let's see if I've got enough for another truck. So, okay, yeah, I accidentally clicked truck dealers. I don't want that. I want used trucks. Can I? Is there a filter? Well, there's only 3 pages anyway. I guess I could just look through them. Oh, they go from price low to high anyway. There's no other Volvos. There's a Renault. Renaults are cool, but I'm just gonna leave it because I prefer to stick with my Volvo theme. Also, we need to name the new truck. We could stick with the V theme, or we could go for something else. It's still going to be a Volvo, so if anyone wants to come up with a name, drop it down in the comments. If there's multiple names there, I may set up a poll, maybe on Twitter, maybe as a post on YouTube. We'll see. And if no one responds to the poll, which is probably the more likely outcome, I'll just choose one from the options myself. But yeah, this has been a pretty hefty episode, actually, which is pretty nice. A lot of carnage. Got Toby T on there with his Volvo. Oh no, this is company profits. I thought this is how much this guy's earned. But yeah, hopefully we can pay off this loan, but I imagine we'll be able to with how much we've got in the bank for now. What I might do to wrap off the episode is take my truck and do something cool with it. So let's take my truck back down the road to where I just came from. Straight out of my garage parking lot. I'm really hoping there's no cars, because this will end badly. No, I'm good. It's just down the road on the left there. Straighten my wheel out, and then I'm just going to go. So we'll get this guy in the garage. We'll try and do something cool with him. Give Victor a new paint job. Maybe some other upgrades. I don't think there's many available to me though, based on my level, but let's see. Straight here into the truck configurator. Still can't get anything there. I could up this. Go up to 460 horsepower. And that makes hill traversal, which I did have a problem with earlier, and heavy cargo, which I'm always having a problem with. It can boost the stats there. This, however, boosts it quite massively with a speed retarder, which is good. I'm going to install that. Yeah, I'll install that. I'll keep my my engine the same. Now here, I might keep it like the colors on theme with my channel, with my mallard duck as my mascot. I might do this color. Let's see if there's any other paint jobs I could go for though, where I could feel like this one could look pretty good. Yeah, I might do that. And go for my, I don't know exact color code values, not that in depth, but I might go for, I think it's approximately that. And instead of the black, where's that highline? Let's see what color that's actually doing. Is it like a metallic thing? Oh no, I see it on the back. Swing this round. I did see it. I'm sure I did. We can see it just there. This tiny little part here. I'll keep that as black. The yellow, I'll make that sort of deep blue that I use. Yeah, I think that'll do it. And here, I could stick that with white. Don't know if that looks good. Could do it the other way around. Let's see. Save color as a preset. Or is that saving the entire color as a preset? No, it's not. It's there. So I'll select this. Want that. Never mind. Let's do this from scratch again. Say about that. That'll do. Do this as white. I think that looks much cooler. Not perfect, and there's many other paint jobs I could go for. Well, that mostly does it for me. Yeah, let's use this preset. Get my green. Then where that blue is, could do the, I don't know, if I do the same-ish yellow that I do for the duck's beak, I think it looks kind of garish. Let's just choose a default one for now, and then we have many options to change it in the future. Oh, no, actually. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. This is Victor. You can have many makeovers throughout the series, but this is already costing us 19 grand. I'm gonna really kit this guy out now. Look what I've done. Don't care about that. I don't have any of these available. Yeah, let's chrome it. Why not? I'm gonna keep that there. Exclusive, I guess. There's many options that I could do. One that actually does affect things, though, is my tires. But I've only got the one option for tires at the moment. Yeah, I'm kind of got minimal options for any changes that I can make, really. So I guess I'll just leave him here for now. He's looking pretty nice. So yeah, let's confirm that order. taken us under 100 grand. Didn't mean to go back in there, but I'll go into service and see how much this is going to cost me. Oh, that's not too bad. Full replacement is 63 grand. I could make him brand new, but I'm just going to go for a repair for now. Let's confirm that. So it's down to 5% vehicle damage, much better from nearly 20%. But yeah, here is the new and improved Victor. Take a look from the exterior view. Beautiful. Yeah, he's looking good. So what I plan on doing in the next episode then, exploring a bit more of Europe, hopefully getting yet another driver to start lowering my overheads, get rid of the loan. Not necessarily get rid of it, but, you know, lower how much I need to pay back towards that. And yeah, just continue doing my deliveries in trusty old Victor there. But otherwise, that pretty much covers everything I wanted to do in this video. So I thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a pleasure making these videos, as always. So if you could, drop a comment down below if there's anything that you want me to do in the game, in this one, or in the My Summer Car series. Also, if you could like and subscribe, it's a massive help for me, massive help for the channel, and it'll help me continue to grow and keep pumping out this content for you. But otherwise, I thank you all for watching and have a fantastic day. Bye.